MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Should be a good one. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throws too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
DJ LeMahieu.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. But that one rolls foul. And that misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
There's a shot out to right center field. On his way to second is Blackmon. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Nolan Arenado trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Arenado.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give them a 1-run lead. Popped him up. Andujar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So coming to the plate, Neil Walker will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Dahl. One down. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he's safe. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score, and that is pure charity right there. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, two gone. Coming to the plate now, Masahiro Tanaka, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Parra is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story set to lead off the home half of the second. And the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And he hauls it down in the corner. So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Tanaka's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. One away. Here's big Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. First delivery to him on the way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Herman Marquez. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And there's out number 2. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? In there, a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Tanaka pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Left side. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Center fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-0. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 home. Popped high in the air. Andujar has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Gardner will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in. So stepping in, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swinging bunt up the line. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a little surprising to see the bunt still on here, but he puts it down anyway. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. In is Gerardo Parra. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Gerardo Parra.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in to try it again for Marquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
McMahon at third. Marquez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Striding in once again, Aaron. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackmon going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Down the third baseline. Here's another 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. 2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. LeMahieu with a great stop. He goes to first. Wow. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. First offering on its way. Fast. Ball that just misses. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado.
For the Rockies, third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gardner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Slow grounder to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a high pop-up. Iannetta is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 25. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is in the air out to right field. Dahl is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, David Robertson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Coming in is Dahl, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Brett Gardner now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
David Dahl. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 68,
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Ottavino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judd. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Didi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon on the move. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll see what he can do. Leading off the hole.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
So coming to the plate, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Number 25 waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And right into the shift. Gloved by Walker. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Waiting out at his doll. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and that's your ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Yankees.
From the Bronx. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapper up the line. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball right back to the mound. LeMahieu. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Relay to first in time, and just digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Chopped weakly to the left. Endujar fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. And that misses for ball one. Iannetta stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon, and at first for him following the 1-out single. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of his own for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Iannetta at second with 2 down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Neil Walker. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's 2 for 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now batting, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman,
From the stretch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A little bouncer. A runner at first with no outs here. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Standing in.
second baseman, number 25.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Story battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Sonny Gray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look. Antonio Senzatella is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. So digging in now, Trevor Story, and they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good curveball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Gerardo Parra. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Judge going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gregorius shading to his right, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing.
Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. Dahl's in pursuit. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute.
And we'll have to leave it. Standing in, Ryan McMahon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gregorius over to his left, one away. So here now is the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
Antonio.
First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. A wave and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. First pitch on its way. High pop-up. Gray is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Sonny Gray, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The pitcher, number 55.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Parra moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brett Gardner now, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. It's 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that is through into right field for a single. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Easy there, he's safe.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Dahl racing back. Gone! Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Popped him up. McMahon moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time. At the plate, Chris Iannetta. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Hit down the third base line. No runs, just 1 hit and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and it's in time to get Walker as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Next for New York, number 25. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Parra looks up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slow roller out to short. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. In now for Colorado, David Dahl. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, that's just about it. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.